Now, Mandela has called on South Africans to support the Palestinian struggle, just like his grandfather, Nelson Mandela, did as president.
Mandela is having meetings with Palestinian leaders in Ramallah and said that it's time for the next generation to uphold Madiba's commitment to the Palestinian people.
His call comes as the world commemorates the 50th anniversary of the declaration of the International Day of Solidarity with the Palestinian people. At the same time, the chief advisor to the Palestinian president, Nabil Shaath, is in South Africa to support the call to downgrade the South African embassy in Israel. It's a call that's divided opinion within the ANC ahead of the December elective conference. Shaath says that there are many similarities between South Africa's past and what's happening between Israel and Palestine.
The dream we had is similar to your dream here in South Africa, i.e. to end apartheid and to create one secular, democratic, non-racist country for all of us, Christians, Muslims and Jews in all of Palestine, and ending this separation of Israel from Palestine and the occupation by Israel of Palestinian land and the colonial settlement project by Israel of our country, particularly in Jerusalem and around it. I mean, I thought that we could live in one country just like South Africa was able to succeed, and the leadership of Mr. Mandela, of that activity, that very important struggle, and during the times that he was in jail, I was close to him with President Arafat. At least we were part of the struggle and part of the anti-apartheid movement all around the world. Your struggle for ending apartheid created support for you all over the world, and that support led to boycott of South Africa. And that boycott included unseating the South African government in the United Nations, preventing it from naming a delegation to the Olympic Games in Melbourne, Australia, of really making the South African white apartheid regime suffer and pay until finally that ended. Mr. Mandela was released, and that's what. And South Africa became a really democratic country. And that's what we intend. You never did to the whites what the whites did to the blacks during the apartheid regime. That is, to us, it's an inspiration. Not only the joint work, which really marked a big part of my life and the life of Yasser Arafat, but also the joint example, the joint lessons we learned from your struggle.